Buildy here. I'm at the park whose name I can't pronounce. Beam, come over here. Pomagi Papa.
Park Anachmatowy.
Что?
Park Anachmatowy.
Park Anachmatowy. Huh? Oh, it's very nice. They have a library, a little bookshelf. You can grab a book and borrow it and sit down with it. Nice. Who thought of that? I can't help it, I gotta tell you. It's a nice day. Probably 60 degrees. Maybe a little more. I'll show you a little panorama here. Get my ugly face out of the way. Hope you didn't get dizzy. I'll try to be a little better than that. I'll get down close to water, it'll be better. Saturday. Exciting news. Buildy. A lot of electric scooters here now. Buildy finished one of his fundraising sites. It's got the page done and even did a little test run in it. Seems to work. Had a lot of trouble. I don't know if they I don't think they can tell them on a VPN, but everything's just wanting you to confirm things over and over and over again. They want to confirm things with your telephone number, and I got to use a Skype number. And some things that works. They'll send you a text. Some things will tell you that that number you gave them can't receive texts, which it does. But I guess they figure they know it's a Skype number somehow. Anyway, I got it all set up. Put the link down here. Share it with your friends. And I'm serious about that part. Well, I've got a little information part on my website where I am willing to do Zoom conferences, Zoom chats, Skype interviews and presentations for any civic groups or churches that you have. Just in return for some, little pass the bucket action afterwards, if you would. Just show them the link or allow people to donate or collect something. I need fundraising big time. And, well, I'm on it. Got a new article in on the media at unclebuildy.com and other places. What is truth? Kind of gets to the core of this thing and why it's working like it is. Why you see little blue and yellow flags everywhere now and all these inane statements and everything's fake, but people don't seem to care. Anyway, it's a pretty good article. Feel free to share it, link to it, and spread it around. I think it helps people's understanding. This is a great park. Not a lot of people here. This is warm by Crimean standards. Yeah, I bet it's about maybe 64, 65 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm a pretty good guesser on that. I like it cool. Spent 4 years in the Kandahar desert. I like it cool. Of course, I spent a little time up in Checham too in the winter time, but I still like it cool. You could always put more clothes on, but you only take so many off. Tima, хочешь моя или сад, площадь? Площадь, хорошо. I'm going to scoop this Karen stick in a little bit so I don't attract as much attention. Sit here incognito. Get off to the side a little bit where I can sit in the sun. I'd like to have a cigar. Cigars are good Karen bait too when you're at the playground. I haven't had any trouble with it yet though. Oh, the lighting's awful here. This isn't going to work. I I used Donately, and I also got a GoFundMe and a Give Send Go. I think it's Give Send Go. I kind of got ran out of the house suddenly because Mama has to have it nice and quiet. She went off somewhere with the kids to one of her friends' house, who happens to have a kid Fima's age. Boy, he's a monster though. God. Ugh. Single kid, only child. I guess that's not a single kid. Only child. And I think her hubby's away. He's up in Ukraine taking care of his parents in the present situation. And she works for my wife. Suddenly I was supposed to do homework with Theme, and suddenly they all just got up and left. And stayed gone. Didn't come back till morning. And now it's, well, I kept the kids out of your hair, so now you got to keep them out of mine. Gee, I didn't know she was doing me such a favor. I thought she was just doing what she wanted. I don't care. I like being with my kids. My daughters are very industrious. Sometimes. They made these little wax shapes. I guess they're candles, or they're either wax or soap. I don't know which. I think they've done both. I don't know which one they did this time. All looks the same to me. Only you light some of them and you wash with other ones. But the scented soap and the wax and the candles and soaps, they're in little figurine type shapes, and they hand paint them with some sort of organic paint. They put lavender and rose, dried lavender and rose in them and stuff, make them smell good. Yeah, they made a bunch of those, and now they're up the road at a little table selling them. Life is good. They'll make a little money. It's nice for your kids to have a little money. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. There's no benches facing this way. But that's okay. Well, didn't even get to look at the news much. I was working all day on those sites. I finally got them where they were linked with my bank. That was the hard part. Kept rejecting it. And then I get to the last stage and it'd say, "Oh, something went wrong. Come back later." And one time all my information that I put in got wiped, including the essay I wrote. But finally got it going. Finally got it all together. I don't remember which one I got the link to. Yeah, you'll see it. You'll see it when you open it. If you open it. You can open it. Or you can share it. You don't have to give. Some of you have given very much already. I mean, some stellar people among my audience. And I do appreciate it. But if you can't give and you got the time, share it. Send it to places that might be interested. Churches that care about truth, there are still some. That'd be ideal. Network. I got some church people I'll check out, but so many of them are doing the popular, we gotta save Ukraine thing. Well, there is some good news. Oh, one of my I don't remember if she's one of my subscribers or not. I think she is. She shared a link where they're actually putting in legislation to ban selling or giving weapons to Nazis. Oh, that'll throw a wrench in the works. I'll dig that out and share it too. I need to keep a piece of paper and write down all the links that I say I'm going to share so I remember all of them. But it's all good. Things are slowly turning. I think the tide really started to turn when these mainstream, gamer and Jordan Peterson type characters started telling the truth. They got a big audience. Yeah, a lot of people are going to start backstepping now. It's already starting to happen. Oh, truth catches up with you eventually. It's kind of hard to get around forever. It takes a lot of energy. Way too much energy. Can be profitable though. So they got all these systems together. Well, I'm going to cut this one off here so it doesn't take all night to unload. I'm going to do some other things. I got some more stuff to write. I need to focus a little bit on geopolitical George. Maybe I'll have time to do something there tomorrow. Some peace and quiet. Oh man, look at that. Blooming. Is that an apple tree? Not sure. I'm not going to walk on the grass to get to it. I don't know if you can see that, and I have to go around the other side for the lighting to be right. White blossoms. Yeah, they're starting to come out. A couple of weeks there's going to be flowers and blooms everywhere. It's a great time of year to be in Crimea. Yeah, there we are. Well, I'll just leave you with that. Have a nice day. Uncle Buildy signing out.